Welcome guys, this is the Maximus CryptoBot trading software, and for those of you who are just joining us for the first time and you're looking for more information about Maximus CryptoBot and what it's all about, this software guys is an automated trading software. And what that means ultimately is that if you are a beginner, the Maximus CryptoBot is a tool that automatically analyzes the markets for you. So as a return, it provides you with signals that you can trade anytime when you want. And what's really cool, guys, is that Maximus CryptoBot doesn't just target one market. It targets several. It targets cryptocurrencies. It targets global currencies. And they also give you the option of investing in indices, stocks, and commodities as well. So even though Maximus CryptoBot is labeled as a crypto bot, it is a very versatile tool that allows anyone using this application to target different markets anytime. And the software is very easy to use, guys. So again, if you are a beginner, if you are looking for a way to, looking for a tool to help you, trade even without any experience, this is definitely something that you want to look into because of the fact that using Maximus CryptoBot is so easy to use. When it comes to trading with the software, guys, it is as simple as looking for a signal that you want to invest in. You type in the trade value and you click the trade button. That's it, guys. The software does the rest of the work for you, and we have done many live trading videos in regards to live trading sessions where I use the software, I show you how to use the application, and of course, as we do with all of our live trading videos, we review the results at the very end. So, speaking about results, guys, I do want to share with you some of my most recent results using Maximus CryptoBot and its auto trading function. So let's go here to my broker, guys. My connected broker within my Maximus CryptoBot account is a broker called Trader Online. So what we're looking at here is the results from a trading session that we have hosted yesterday right here on our channel. Now, this is actually the best trading session we had this week, guys, because as you can see, we only did a number of 5 trades, and we mixed and matched different markets. We targeted global currencies, but we also targeted a couple of cryptocurrency pairs involving Bitcoin. And what's really exciting about these results, guys, is that we didn't lose any trades, so we had a 100% winning rate, which gave us a total profit return of $700, which is insane, guys. This was a lot of money to be made, and I think we only used the software, judging by the expiration times. These trades only lasted about an hour to an hour and a half. So in less than 2 hours, using Maximus CryptoBot and its auto trading function, we generated $700 in pure profit. So it was a great turnout, guys, where we hosted our this video that you see here. So if you want to see Maximus CryptoBot live in action in terms of its auto trading function, you can access this video anytime here on our channel. But for your convenience, I will leave the link to that video down below in our video description, okay? So this is just by using its auto trading function. But what's also really cool, guys, about using Maximus CryptoBot is the fact that you can also try to apply some manual trading methods as well. So there are various ways that you can do this, guys, because with manual trading, there are dozens of strategies that you can, adopt and, place for trading using Maximus CryptoBot. So what I've also done, guys, is also created an easy to follow tutorial on manual trading. So this is just one of the many methods that you can use Maximus CryptoBot. So again, if you want to watch our manual trading video, you can access the link to this video down below in our video description as well. But that's for manual trading, guys. But also don't forget, but keep in mind, I should say that, Maximus CryptoBot is first and foremost an auto trading software. Using its auto trading function is the best and easiest way to use it, especially if you're new to online trading. And this is exactly how we got the $700 profit right here just from yesterday alone. Now, which leads me to one of my next point and my most important topic that I want to cover right here in this video, guys. So notice from our account balance, guys, you can see that we had a little over $23,000 in our account. So these are all profits, guys, that we have generated by using Maximus CryptoBot and its auto trading function. So think about that, guys. Making $700 just yesterday. Think about how many, if you invested, a little more time, if you had multiple trading sessions in one day, depending on the amount of time that you use Maximus CryptoBot, your profits can really, really compound exponentially. So yeah, we had $23,000 here at the time by the end of this trading session. But when we go here to our Maximus CryptoBot account, you'll notice here that here we have our account information, but our balance says 10,000 instead of the 23,000. So the reason why this happened, guys, is because I had just recently submitted a withdrawal request through my connected broker for $13,000. Okay, now this isn't our first withdrawal, guys. So I just want to show you real quick. Again, this is something that I just did earlier this morning, not too long ago. So what we are looking at here, guys, is my withdrawal history within my broker accounts. So as you can see, this isn't our first withdrawal attempt. And these are all withdrawals and profits that we have generated over the course of using Maximus CryptoBot over the past 4 months. So, when we first started, guys, when I started using Maximus CryptoBot, I did not begin with any large deposits. I started with the minimum deposit requirement, which is only $250 to $300. And just by using Maximus CryptoBot and compounding my profits, we have definitely grown a lot and come a long way when it comes to generating profits using this application. So, as you can see, judging from my first withdrawal, which was only about $1,500, and now here we are 4 months later, and our withdrawals have gradually increased from $1,500 to $5,000, $10,000, and now we've just submitted a $13,000 withdrawal. So, as you can see, all my other previous withdrawals have been approved. They've been, received into my personal bank account. But my latest, which was, just from today alone for $13,000, as you can see, that is still pending. So keep in mind, guys, that when you do submit a withdrawal request with your broker, there is a little bit of time that takes for them to, for you to submit your withdrawal and then for them to review your request and then actually approve it so that way you receive it in your account. Normally, guys, it does take anywhere between 4 to 10 business days for you to receive that money into your account. And this all depends on various factors, the broker that you're using, because some brokers are faster, some brokers are slower. But it also depends on the method of your withdrawal as well. If you're doing wire transfers, if you're doing a Bitcoin, brokers have various methods and choices that you could choose when it comes to completing your withdrawal. Now, there are a couple of things that you need to also understand when it comes to withdrawals as well, guys. When you are joining Maximus CryptoBot, all right? Actually, before we get at, so when you join Maximus CryptoBot, you are provided with a broker when you register through their main website, right? So you have to complete a deposit in order to activate the software. One of the very first things that I always recommend traders do is verify your broker account after you complete your deposit, okay? The reason why I do this, guys, or well, I should say the reason why brokers do this, and this is actually required by all brokers, verifying your broker account is basically you proving that you are the owner of that account, okay? And this is required by all brokers. Now, the reason why I say, do this after you complete your deposit is, because some brokers, I think actually all brokers, I should say, let's say you join Maximus CryptoBot, you deposit, but you haven't verified your broker accounts yet. When the time comes for you to withdraw your money, if you haven't verified your broker account, if you haven't verified that you are ownership of that broker account, they won't let you withdraw your money. So that's why I say it is important that you just, complete your deposit, verify your broker account, and just get that out of the way. So that way, when the time comes and you want to start withdrawing your money, some profits that you make it through Maximus CryptoBot, you have that part already completed, and you don't have to worry about it later on. But I also want to touch base, guys, on the importance of, when you register with Maximus CryptoBot, okay? When you register with Maximus CryptoBot, you actually have to register through their home page. So what I've done for your convenience, if you do want to join with Maximus CryptoBot, I've left the link down below in our video description so you can access them directly. So keep in mind, guys, that this software, it's a great application available for most countries, but not all of them. So if you're having any issues registering with the software, if you get into any errors registering with Maximus CryptoBot, just email me directly at prestigeboundary@gmail.com, and I'll be more than happy to send you some tips that you can use so that way you can get started today. But what I've done, guys, is created an easy to follow tutorial on how to properly register with Maximus CryptoBot. And the reason why we've done this, guys, is because we've noticed that there have been a lot of people out there who have been making some avoidable mistakes, which basically just complicates the entire process and the inability to use Maximus CryptoBot. So, again, if you want to register with Maximus, take a couple of minutes, watch this video, and I show you the correct methods on how to register correctly with Maximus. So that way you just have a smooth transition. But the reason why I mentioned this, guys, And how this all connects to your withdrawals is because I actually touch base in that video about some things that you need to avoid. And these are the things that you need to avoid, so that way you don't have any complications when it comes to your withdrawals as well, okay? So a couple of things that you need to avoid here, guys, are accounts managers, bonuses, and managed account offers, okay? So let me just start from the beginning with account managers. When you register with Maximus CryptoBot, a lot of the times, I know it's annoying, but a lot of the times when you submit your basic information like your name, your email, your phone number, or whatever, you might get those phone calls, all right? You might get phone calls from, well, actually, they are account managers from the brokers, some of them connected to the network within Maximus CryptoBot, but they are from the brokers, okay? They're not from the actual Maximus CryptoBot application. The reason why I say avoid them, guys, and actually what you can do is just ignore their phone calls. The reason why I do this, guys, is because these account managers will try to offer you things that you do not need, okay? So they'll try to offer you two things, which I've just mentioned, bonuses and managed account offers, all right? So the bonus is basically where the broker gives you money so that you can trade. So if you deposited $250 or $300, they might say, hey, well, let's give you an additional $300 or $250 or maybe even $500 so that way you have more money to trade. Obviously, that sounds awesome, guys. I mean, the more money you have to trade, the better. But, you know, think about it. A broker is not going to give you money for free without expecting anything in return. So I'll explain that in just a minute. But again, the other offer that you should never accept are managed account offers. And that's basically where the broker or the account managers offer to trade for you. So again, no one's going to do something for you or give you something for free without anything in return. Now, these are offers, again, that the account managers, the people that call you on the phone, are going to try offering you. So that's why I say ignore the phone calls, ignore the account managers altogether. That way you don't have to worry about these offers. But if you are presented with these types of offers, guys, just understand that these offers come with contingencies, all right? These are contingencies that involve high trade volumes. And ultimately, guys, if you're a beginner and you don't really know how to trade on your own, this could be extremely hard or nearly impossible to complete. And if you don't complete these contingencies that are attached to these types of offers, you won't be able to withdraw your money. So, you know, it can be very risky, guys, and that's why I say just ignore the ignore the phone calls altogether, but also ignore those offers, ignore anything that has the potential of, you know, preventing you from withdrawing money, especially when you're using an application like Maximus CryptoBot. So again, verify your broker account, guys, after you complete your deposit. Ignore account managers, don't accept their offers, and that way you will have a smooth transition when the time comes to withdraw your money. Now, like I said, guys, you know, our $13,000 withdrawal, which I just submitted a couple of hours ago, is still pending. So this is probably something that I will not receive until probably at some point next week, maybe at the end of next week, or maybe at the beginning of the following week after. So, of course, like I do with all of my updates and my withdrawals, I will keep you guys updated on the progress and let you know what happens with that withdrawal. But overall, guys, I mean, you know, very exciting. We had another great week using Maximus CryptoBot, and you know, it's just such an easy application where, you know, this software does a lot of the work for you, and you know, it's a great application for experienced traders. Even if you know how to trade on your own, I mean, this is a great tool to have, just in your pocket, so that way you can make some extra profits. But you know, it's just ideal for beginners. I enjoy using the software, and I've been trading for like over 6 years now, and I love using Maximus CryptoBot. So, you know, it just simplifies everything, makes things easier. So if you are interested, guys, check out all the information located down below in our video description. If you want to get started, you can click the link, register, and start trading with Maximus CryptoBot today.